I'm going to take just a moment and show you how to repair the Carpet Express C4. In the future, we hope to have more details, but if you have to replace the belt or the brush, there's bearings on both sides that occasionally debris will bind the bearings. These are quite simple. There's a little hatch. You just take a pair of pliers and remove it, and that exposes the belt. And you remove this screw and this nut and pull this cap off, and the whole brush assembly will come out. And when you just replace the belt, put it back in place. We recommend you clean the bearings and lubricate them and place them back in. There's a little gasket here. If that happens to rip, either replace the gasket or get some sealant. If you don't do that, water will seep in there, and then it'll be like a black grease that'll drop on your carpet, which is not very good. Also, on the back side, this model happens to be a C4A. The older model is called a C4, and that has 1, 2, 3 screws that hold this back door in place. The C4A happens to have 4 screws. I already removed the screws just for the sake of time. You pull this out, and that exposes the pump. This is the pump, and it's quite simple to replace the pump. You just disconnect the hose, 3 wires, and put a 9/16 wrench on here and back it out. They're very simple to replace. Occasionally, the pump may not be bad, but if you can see this little black bump in the line, that's a diode. They're only a few dollars, and they're simple to replace. At the end of this fitting, when you screw it out, there's an inline filter. It's very important to clean that filter. Usually what we do when we service the machines, we remove the pump, we set it down, pour water in it, and let water flush out. If this hose happens to leak, they're quite simple to replace. There's a little O-ring. You remove the O-ring, and then you push this metal washer against the machine, which unlocks this hose. Just pull it out and get a new hose, push it in, and this O-ring, it just serves as a spacer to lock it in place. When it comes to removing the vacuum motor, these 2 straps are removed by these 4 bolts. You remove this exhaust port, and the vacuum comes out, and there's 3 bolts that hold the vacuum in place. You remove it and put the vacuum back in. This is basically it. It's a very easy machine to work on. I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at www.carpetexpress.biz. Thanks for watching.